Yep. Thank you.
Yep.
I mean, you do score 2 goals. I guess you had an assist as well. But at the end of the day, it's not the result I assume you want. Is there something here that you guys have 6 goals in the last 2 games? In some ways, you guys have been playing really well since the break, but yet there seem to be sort of mental or fatigue issues that keep popping up.
Yeah, it's like the games are almost, too easy when we start. When we started the last 2 games, probably the best that we have started games all year, all season. And we almost blew the game in Kansas City. And then today we did. And it's frustrating because I feel like if you go 3 goals up, especially at home, no matter if you end the game with 6 or 7 players, like you have to somehow manage to win. And we didn't do that today, so it actually feels like a loss today.
You give up 2 penalties, and sort of the penalties were the big marks in the last game too. But I would think there's also you look at the game, and it did start to get away after those 2 penalties, right?
Yeah,
it wasn't just the penalties.
Yeah, I think the penalties, caused the momentum to shift completely, and they all of a sudden started to play a lot better. And they had that belief that they can get something from the game. Whereas I feel like when we went 3-0 up, we played almost a perfect game, and then in the span of 3 minutes, we didn't have time to think about what just happened, and it was 3-2, and all of a sudden game on with 35 minutes left. So yeah, it happened so fast, and unfortunately for us, we gave up the 3rd goal as well, and then after that it was an open game, a couple half chances here and there, but yeah, it's frustrating.
What was your thought process in that first goal, finding that open net, but from pretty far out?
Yeah, I mean, I saw, the goalkeeper, Stefan, I saw him, he had to make a play, and he took a touch towards the sideline. So as soon as he hit the ball long, in my mind it was, if this ball comes to me without looking, I'm just going to try and hit it because, he had a lot of ground to cover. So yeah, I mean, I was glad that it went in, and that was the 2nd goal, and kind of calmed things for us a little bit going into the halftime.
Of course, new threads debuting today. How was it like playing those new Orca kids?
I like them. They didn't bring us 3 points, but I'm not sure if we'll wear them again. But yeah, no, I mean, as far as the kid, I think it's it's a good one. Yeah, it's definitely one of the better retro kids that I've seen.
But is there a skill or learned behavior to closing out games when we've got a big lead? Because it's human nature is going to have you kind of let off a little bit, but as a team to get to that final, is there something you guys got to take that next level?
Yeah, I mean, for sure. These 2 points that we've dropped today could be costly, and it could cost you maybe 1 or 2 places at the end of the season. So we can have that happen again. It's happened back-to-back games, and there's another game in a couple days. So yeah, I mean, we have a lot of things that we need to fix as a team going into the Saturday's game. But at the same time, there's so much good things that we did in Kansas and that we did today. At times, I think we played really well. Everybody getting a touch on the ball, breaking their press easily, and finding the final pass. So I think there's a lot of positives. There's a lot of good things that we're doing, but definitely, giving up, 3 goals at home once you're 3-0 ahead is not good enough.
If you're to
last couple guys,
if you're kind of look at it in 2 sides, would you say it's more the way you guys are moving the ball once you're up, or is it more the way you're defending once you're up that needs the help?
I think it's a bit of both, honestly. I think once we go up, 2 goals, 3 goals, 1 goal, whatever it is, we can really think, that giving the ball away now is less costly, or it doesn't matter if I try something and give the ball away because, as we said, the 2 PKs change the momentum completely. And that can happen in any game, a little mistake can cause you all the good stuff you've done for, 50, 55 minutes. So I think it's a bit of both because, you know, obviously if we're better with the ball once we go ahead, you know, they're going to have the ball less, and then therefore there's less chance that they will hit us on a counterattack or that they will create a chance. So, yeah, definitely with the ball, you know, the experienced guys like myself, I think we need to step up when we're ahead. Yeah, and then also defending, you know, I think, look, I mean, I don't think we can blame Christian or Andrew for the PKs, because I think they're both PKs, but I think they're, you know, one of those that there is no intent to foul. I actually thought Andrew did get the ball as well. I haven't seen it again, but just on the field, I feel like he got the ball. So, you know, we can't really blame the individuals for the goals we gave up. But as a team, yeah, we can do better.